Stop scrolling. You are not sick. That intense, high-pitched ringing piercing your right ear at this exact moment is not tinnitus. That heavy, crushing pressure gripping the base of your skull is not just a tension headache. You have been searching for physical answers to a cosmic intervention. Hear me now. Your physical vessel is not breaking down. It is booting up. You are experiencing a massive cranial upgrade. The frequencies you are downloading right now are rewriting your reality, preparing you for the absolute timeline shift. Do not ignore this signal. You feel it, do you not? The profound, bone-deep exhaustion. The way your senses are completely overwhelmed by the noise, the lights, and the sheer density of the old world. Your physical vessel feels incredibly heavy, stretched to its absolute breaking point. While you have been carrying the dense, heavy architecture of a 3D carbon structure, you have been dragging the weight of outdated timelines, inherited fears, and ancestral burdens through the mud of a collapsing reality. Listen to me. The tension radiating down your neck, the heavy sensation at the base of your skull. This is the physical manifestation of resistance meeting a divine frequency. Your nervous system is not failing. It is aggressively, undeniably rewiring itself. You are in the crucible of the crystalline shift. Every nerve ending, every cell, every fiber of your being is being systematically recalibrated. You are being forced to hold a 5D frequency in a realm that is still desperately clinging to the third dimension. That high-pitched frequency piercing your awareness is the sound of the Aries timeline attempting to anchor into your consciousness. It is a cosmic dial-up. It is a massive data download of pure, unfiltered truth, cutting through the static of your everyday reality. The universe is speaking directly into your neural pathways, bypassing the logical brain, bypassing the ego, and communicating directly with your soul. Do not fear this sensory overload. I know the nights are long. I know the sudden waves of unexplained emotion and physical tension make you question your own stability. You look around, and no one else seems to understand the sheer volume of energetic information you are processing every single second. But you are not meant to process this logically. You are meant to integrate it. This is the friction of absolute transformation. Your vessel is shedding its dense, carbon-based armor. It must break down the rigid, calcified pathways of the past to become a pure, crystalline conductor of light. The aches, the sudden exhaustion, the intense sensitivity to crowds and artificial environments. This is the physical cost of spiritual evolution. You are bridging two entirely different worlds within your own body. The old Earth and the new Earth are fighting for dominance within your cellular memory. When the pressure builds, when the ringing intensifies, when your vision blurs with the sheer velocity of the shift, I need you to breathe into the truth of what you are. Consider the nervous system. For decades, lifetimes even, it has operated on survival. Fight, flight, freeze, fawn. It has been hardwired to scan for danger in a matrix designed to keep you small. What you are experiencing now is the systematic dismantling of that survival grid. The universe is forcibly unplugging you from the grid of fear. When a system is unplugged, there is a surge, a shockwave of electricity. That is the tension in your body. That is the frequency in your ear. It is the shockwave of liberation. Your body is learning, for the first time in millennia, how to hold the frequency of absolute safety and divine power. It takes immense energy to shift from a closed, defensive biological posture to an open, receptive, crystalline state of being. Honor the exhaustion. When you are forced to lie down, when the sensory input of the outside world becomes too much to bear, know that you are not being lazy. You are actively working. On a microscopic quantum level, your DNA is spinning new threads. You are doing the heaviest lifting in the universe while completely still. You agreed to this intense biological upgrade before you even incarnated. The system must reboot to run the new software. The physical body must purge the old code to house the immense, blinding light of your true avatar state. You are expanding. You are ascending. You are becoming the living embodiment of the new timeline. We are standing at the absolute precipice. Mark this exact frequency. The alignments unfolding in the sky right now are not gentle nudges. They are cosmic mandates. Mars, the planetary architect of action, the fierce ruler of the new Aries timeline you are desperately attempting to download, is currently submerged at the 29th degree of Pisces, the anaretic degree, the degree of fate, the degree of absolute finality. Understand the sheer magnitude of this celestial event. Mars is the warrior of fire, momentarily trapped in the infinite, boundless ocean of Pisces. Pisces represents the totality of your past lifetimes, the hidden karma, the ancestral shadows, and all unresolved cosmic grief. At 29 degrees, the warrior is not resting. The warrior is thrashing. Mars is initiating a relentless, necessary, and aggressive purge of the deep waters within your own physical vessel. This is the great, final clearing of your energetic lymphatic system. Your physical body is composed of the very waters of Pisces. Every tear you swallowed, every scream you silenced in lifetimes past, by every time you dimmed your light to survive. It has all been stored as stagnant energy in the cellular memory of your waters. Now, the warrior is burning it out. You are sweating out centuries of subjugation. You are weeping out entire timelines where you were hunted, betrayed, and destroyed. This celestial force is unlocking the apology portal. Listen closely. You have spent lifetimes waiting for an apology from the world. You have spent decades waiting for closure from those who broke you in this life. The apology portal does not bring the external world to your door. It does something far more miraculous. It brings your soul completely back into your body. Through this portal, the universe is issuing a cosmic pardon to your physical form. Right now, not your nervous system is finally apologizing to your soul for keeping you trapped in a perpetual state of terror. Your physical vessel is forcibly releasing the ancient trauma bonds it once swore to protect. The body is saying, the war is over. The body is saying, we no longer need the heavy armor. Feel the immense gravity of this release. As Mars forces its way across this final, volatile threshold, the static in your nervous system reaches a fever pitch simply because the deep, ancestral dark matter is finally being expelled. You are purging the ancient grief that made your bones heavy. You are expelling the energetic toxins of playing small, of hiding your power, of fearing your own magnificent light. You must let the fire burn. Do not resist the sudden, unexplained waves of anger. Do not suppress the spontaneous tears that arrive without a logical story. This is the holy fire of the Aries ruler, clearing the runway for your absolute ascension. The universe is ruthlessly stripping away every dense attachment so your new crystalline form can rise without resistance. You cannot carry the heavy iron anchors of past life trauma through the narrow needle's eye of this profound timeline shift. The warrior planet is fighting for your complete liberation on a microscopic cellular level. Every heavy sigh you release is an entire timeline collapsing into dust. Every sudden chill down your spine is a heavy karmic contract breaking forever. You are witnessing the absolute death of your old, limited identity happening in real time. The apology portal is magnetically pulling the energetic poison completely out of your veins. You are being forcefully emptied. You must be emptied. The universe cannot and will not pour the sheer, unadulterated power of your true divine nature into a vessel filled with ancient sorrow. The high-pitched frequency in your ear is the literal sound of this final debris being vaporized by light. The heavy pressure at the base of your skull is the final stubborn lock breaking completely open. The great shift is not approaching. The shift is here. You are the portal. You are the living prophecy. The storm of the Martian purge is breaking. The holy fire has burned through the absolute last remaining veils of your ancestral illusion. I want you to feel the sudden, striking stillness that always follows a cosmic shockwave. The heavy, suffocating brain fog that has clouded your vision for years. The deep confusion that made you continually second-guess your own divine intuition is evaporating right now. It is dissolving into the ether like smoke. In its place, a crystal-clear, razor-sharp knowing is emerging. Your third eye is fully online, entirely untethered from the fear matrix. You are stepping out of the dense waters and into a dimension of absolute, unshakable clarity. The era of confusion is completely over. You will no longer beg the universe for external signs because you have finally realized that you are the sign. Your ability to manifest is no longer delayed by the dense carbon blockages of the third dimension. As your new crystalline structure permanently locks into place, your very thoughts will instantly weave the physical fabric of your reality. What you command, the universe will immediately and joyfully construct. You are now the conscious, sovereign architect of the new timeline. But to hold this immense, blinding voltage, to keep this profound new frequency anchored permanently into the physical plane, we must manually lock the vibration into your biology. Your physical vessel needs a direct, tactile command to stand down from the ancient war and fully accept the cranial upgrade. We must consciously reset the vagus nerve and seal the cranial sacral axis. Do not merely listen to these words. Let them move physically through your body. Right now, wherever you are, take both of your hands and place them gently at the very base of your skull. Right there, exactly where the back of your neck meets the bone. This is the sacred gateway. This is the exact location where the old matrix kept your consciousness bound and heavy. Apply a firm, steady, loving pressure. Press directly into that ancient tension. Now, take a breath that originates not from your lungs, but from the deepest root of your being. Pull the oxygen up through your spine, up through the heavy, cleared waters of your history, straight into the palms of your hands. Hold it at the top of your head. Speak this silent command directly to your entire nervous system. I am safe. I am sovereign. The biological war is over. I accept the light. Exhale completely. Let your shoulders drop heavy toward the earth. Feel the literal physical release of microscopic tension flooding down your spine like a warm, golden river. The survival grid is permanently offline. Now, So take 2 fingers and place them gently behind your right ear, right at the exact spot where you felt the piercing, high-pitched frequency of the cosmic download. Press softly. Slowly trace that line down the side of your neck, dragging the energy down to your collarbone. You are physically mapping the new neurological pathway. You are directly telling the vagus nerve that the internal and external environment is absolutely secure. You are commanding the biological vehicle to ground the pure, crystalline light deep into your physical heart space. Breathe in the frequency of the new earth. Hold it. Anchor it deep in your chest. Exhale the final ghost of the old world. You are completely rewired. The intense ringing will soon subside, transforming into a quiet, unwavering inner hum of immense, limitless power. The heavy pressure at the base of your skull will release entirely, leaving behind a permanent crown of pure, luminous clarity. You have survived the great cranial upgrade. The cosmic apology has been fully accepted by your cells. The old karma is entirely dissolved. You are standing on the pristine shores of an entirely new existence. Claim it. Own the sheer magnitude of what you have just integrated. You are the living, breathing bridge between heaven and earth, and your physical body is the holy temple of the new paradigm. Walk forward with absolute authority. The timeline is permanently locked. The great shift is complete. You are finally home.